Bhushan Sharan Singh, who is the chief of the Wrestling Federation of India and a member of parliament with the BJP, has been accused of sexual harassment by several wrestlers, one of whom happens to be a minor. In spite of the fact that FIRs have been filed against him, he has not been arrested and no action has been taken against him. Let's take a look at this case. Now, this began in January when very prominent wrestlers started a dharna in Jantar Mantar demanding his removal, accusing him of intimidating and sexually harassing younger junior female wrestlers. At that point, the sports ministry assured these wrestlers who were protesting of action, of an investigation, and they demanded an explanation from the federation. At this point, the wrestlers called off their protest. The ministry also put together an oversight committee that would investigate the matter. The committee took until April to submit its report. In one particular story in the Indian Express, it said committee members asked the wrestlers who were complaining why they're complaining against a father figure. They also asked them for video and audio proof of their complaints. Now, we don't know what that committee report actually said, but we do know that one of the major findings is that it said that there is no structure in which these wrestlers can file their complaints. Now, at this point, the sports ministry created an ad hoc body and tasked it with all of the jobs of the Wrestling Federation of India and effectively sidelined the federation but did not remove Singh from his position. The wrestlers returned to Jantar Mantar in April demanding an FIR and his arrest. They also went to Supreme Court. When the Supreme Court called these allegations serious, the Delhi police then filed a complaint, one under POCSO and one for the adult wrestlers who had complained as well. Remember, POCSO is the Prevention of Crime of a Sexual Nature Against Children, because one of the complainant was a minor. This is a cognizable, non-bailable offense. It's a very serious law in India, which basically means the norm is that the police will arrest the accused immediately to ensure that there's no tampering with evidence or intimidating of witnesses. The other sections under which the FIR was filed for the adults was 354, which is assault or criminal force on a woman with the intent to outrage her modesty, also cognizable and non-bailable. 354A of the IPC, sexual harassment, is cognizable and bailable. 354D, which is stalking, which is cognizable and bailable, but after several complaints, it then becomes non-bailable. Now, in spite of all of these FIRs that have been filed, that are cognizable, there has been no arrest so far. The wrestlers have received support from other athletes as well and some farmer groups, but they continue to protest and demand justice. Consider the fact specifically that most of the female wrestlers in our country come from the state of Haryana, and it is those women who are breaking those social norms to become international athletes that are now demanding justice and safety.